because they were with Rama, they are respected in the world. They are respected in the world in such a way that they become puja. We do worship unto them. और बुरे संग से हानि और अच्छे संग से लाभ होता है. Bad company causes us harm and good company gives us gain. और यह बात लोक और वेद में, यह बात लोक और वेद में है और सभी इसे जानते हैं. This truth is recognized all over the world. If you are with good company, you are also honored. You go with your companies. You know, when these Swamis come to Toronto, people take them out to, we call Bhiksha, feed them. All who tag along with them, they are also honored. They tag along, they are also honored. They are given Bhiksha, they are given everything to. They go to people's home. If you tag along with bad people, then the police come for you, catch you and lock you up. So it depends on what company you keep. This is why satsang is so important to help us to get away from these things. Next chaupai. आप लोग जानते हैं कि नहीं जानते? है ना? आप रामायण जानते हैं? क्या? चढ़ जाती है. When the breeze blow, even the dust goes up into the sky, just because of satsang. और वही नीचे की ओर भाई उसको बंद करना. आज आप लोग कटे हैं, ऊपर देखते हैं, उसका मन घबराते हैं. बंद करना प्लीज. आप लोग जानते नहीं कि बंद करना. और वही नीचे की ओर बहने वाले जल के साथ कीचड़ में मिल जाती है. And when the water flows and goes into the Ganga, all the mud and all the dust what goes with it and goes also into the Ganga. Similarly, when we keep good company, even though we may have our bad habits, vices, etc., just by being in the company of saints and sages, good people, swamis, etc., people who are egoless, people who are compassionate, people who are kind, some of it what? Rubs off on us. A little bit of it rubs off on you. That is why it's very good to keep the company of saints and sages. साधु के घर के तोता मैना राम राम सुमरते हैं. We have a parrot in a sadhu's home, but he says Ram Ram Ram. और साधु के घर के तोता मैना गिनगिना कर गालियां देते हैं. And in a bad man's home, the parrot only says what? Bad words. Navakanjalotana Kandamukakara Kandapada Kanjalunam Aranabhavai Dalunam. So, we talk about Rama, whose lips are beautiful, whose eyes are like lotuses. I want me to remind you why we say lotus, because lotus has the shape of a heart. When a lotus is closed, it has the shape of a heart. That is why everything, you see the base of the heart and comes on to the apex, the lotus shapes like that. This is Why? All everything is called Kamal, 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 Kamal.
जय जगदीश
Nityananda Brahmananda Jai Gopal Hare
Nityananda Brahmananda Jai Gopal Hare
Oh Nityananda Brahmananda Jai Gopal Hare
Nityananda Brahmananda Jai Gopal Hare
Arunachal Shiva Trishooladhari Shiva
Arunachal Shiva Krishnadhari Shiva
Arunachal Shiva Trishooladhari Shiva
Arunachal Shiva Krishnadhari Shiva
Jaya Devi Bharati Vidyadayani Annapurna Mata
Jai Devi Bharati Vidyadayini Annapurna Mata
Oh Jaya Devi Bharati Vidyadayani Annapurna Mata
Jai Devi Bharati Vidyadayini Annapurna Mata
Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Gopal Hare
Jagadish Hare Jai Gopal Hare
Nityananda Brahmananda 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 Jai Gopal Hare
Arunachal Shiva Trishooladhari Shiva
Arunachal Shiva Krishnadhari Shiva
Arunachal Shiva Trishooladhari Shiva
Arunachal Shiva Krishnadhari Shiva
Jai Devi Bharati Vidyadayani Annapurna Mata
Jai Devi Bharati Vidyadayini Annapurna Mata
Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Gopal Hare
Jagadish Hare Jai Gopal Hare
Nityananda Brahmananda Jai Gopal Hare
Nityananda
Brahmananda Jai Gopal Hare देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ. For those who don't understand, it says, Lord, please give unto me your company from life to life. So when you sing, as I said this morning, sing not only with our mouth, but sing with every cell of our body, every pore of our body. Bhagavan will come. It caused the agitated mind to go into rest. And when the mind is at rest, you will have burnt out all the agitated thoughts and you can commune with God. मेरे सिर पर रख बनवारे, मेरे सिर पर रख गिरधारे, अपने dono ye haat.
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ अब तो कृपा कर दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ
देने वाले श्याम प्रभु से धन और दौलत क्या मांगे।
देने वाले श्याम प्रभु से धन और दौलत क्या मांगे
श्याम प्रभु से मांगे तो फिर नाम और इज्जत क्या मांगे।
श्याम प्रभु से मांगे तो फिर नाम और इज्जत क्या मांगे
मेरे जीवन में अब कर दे
जीवन में अब कर दे
दुखी बाकी बरसात।
देना हो तो दीजिए
गाइए भाग्य
अब तो कृपा कर दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ
श्याम तेरे चरणों के धूरे धन दौलत से महंगे
ओ
हैं।
श्याम तेरे चरणों के धूले धन दौलत से महंगे हैं
एक नजर कृपा की बाबा नाम मदद से महंगे हैं।
एक नजर कृपा की बाबा नाम इज्जत से महंगे हैं
मेरे दिल की तमन्ना यही है
मेरे दिल की तमन्ना यही है
कर सेव तेरे दिन रात।
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का
बोलिए
साथ अब तो कृपा कर दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ
झुलस रही है दम की धूप में प्यार की छैया कर दे
झुलस रहे हैं दम की धूप में प्यार की छैया कर दे
बिन माझी के नाम चले ना अब पतवार पकड़ ले
बिन माझी के नाव चलेगा अब पतवार पकड़ ले
मेरा रास्ता रोशन कर दे
मेरे रास्ता रोशन कर दे
चाहिए अंधियारी रात।
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ अब तो कृपा कर दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ
मैं शरणागत को अपने गले लगाते हो
सुना है हमने शरणागत को अपने गले लगाते हो
ऐसे हमने क्या मांगा जो देने से घबराते हो
ऐसा हमने क्या मांगा जो देने से घबराते हो
जय जय तेरा बनवारे
जैसे रख गिरधारी
बस होती रहे मुलाकात।
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ अब तो कृपा कर दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ
मेरे सिर पर रख बनवारे
सिर पर रख गिरधारी
अपने दोनों ये हाथ।
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ अब तो कृपा कर दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ
So please remember what I told you this morning. I remind you again because it's very important. Stop becoming and start what? Start being and not becoming. Becoming gets us very agitated and we lose the essence of life. I want to become a medical student. I want to become a doctor. I want to become a specialist. I want to become a super specialist. It goes on. Life is like that. But there are intervals. In that becoming, there's nothing wrong in becoming. Absolutely nothing wrong. But in the becoming, don't be so carried away that the becoming becomes an obsession and you've lost the sight of being. This I would like to say. You must become. Of course you must become. But don't let it become such an obsession that you only become, and there's no being in between. There must be being in between the becoming. Bhagwan is great, great Dayalu. God is very compassionate. You know that? You know God is so compassionate? He allows us to sleep. And we sleep. And there's no mind. There is no mind when you are asleep. Where's your mind then? If some people dream, but your mind is no longer there. And when he wakes you up, your mind wakes up. Understand? So he's a great data. He's a very great giver. Data ekaram, Vikhari sari duniya. Data ekaram, Vikhari sari duniya. Data ekaram. द्वार पे उसके आगे कोई भी पुकारता, द्वार पे उसके आगे कोई भी पुकारता, परम कृपा से अपने भव से उतारता, परम कृपा से अपनी, with his grace, he moves you away from this world. परम कृपा से अपने भव से उतारता, ऐसे दीननाथ हो, ऐसे दीननाथ, बलिहारी सारी दुनिया, ऐसे दीननाथ पर
बलिहारी सारी दुनिया, बलिहारी सारी दुनिया,
दाता एक नाम। दो दिन कहे जीवन प्राणी कर ले पुकार तो, दो दिन कहे जीवन प्राणी कर ले पुकार तो, प्यारे प्रभु को अपने मन में निहार तो, बिना हरि नाम के ओ, बिना हरि नाम के दुखिया रे सारी दुनिया, बिना हरि नाम के दुखिया रे सारी दुनिया।
दाता एक नाम, बिहारी
सारी दुनिया,
दाता एक नाम।
नाम का प्रकाश जब हृदय में आएगा, नाम का प्रकाश जब, when the light of the name gets into my heart, प्यारे श्री राम का तो दर्शन पाएगा. When that light comes into my heart, I will then see that light will guide me to the path of the Lord. What a beautiful bhajan. नाम का प्रकाश जब, नाम का प्रकाश जब हृदय में आएगा, प्यारे श्री राम का तो दर्शन पाएगा. ज्योति से जिसकी है, ज्योति के जिसकी है, उजियारे सारी दुनिया, उजियारे सारी दुनिया. दादा एक नाम. We are all beggars. On this path, we are all beggars. All of us. Dada ek naam. And the only one who gives is that Prabhu. So now we go to Gita Dhyana.
Om Padaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gatitam Puranam Madhye Mahabharatam Advaita Amritavarshine Bhagavate
द्वादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्बा त्वामनसन्ददामि भगवद्गीते भगवद्वेषिणे नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दाय तपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमया प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दना पार्थो वसुदेवभोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महता वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्माद्रोणा तथा जया लता जला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यागावती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामा विकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी श्रोतिर्राखलुपाण्डवैरहरे कैवर्तका केशवः पाराशर्यावचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोदकम् नानाज्ञानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनशतपदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमला प्रध्वंस्यं श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलं वयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधव यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुर्सुरासुरः देवाय तस्मै नमः. Gita, chapter 4, verse 37. Sure. Right.
यथैधांसि समिधोऽग्नि भस्मसात् कुरुते अर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा
Check.
यथैधांसि समिधोऽग्निर्भस्मसात् कुरुते अर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा
यथैधांसि समिद्धग्निर् भस्मसात् कुरुतेऽर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा यथैधांसि समिद्धोऽग्निर्भस्मसात् कुरुतेऽर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा. Here Bhagavan is telling Arjun, O Arjun, yathaidhansi samiddhagnir, just like how fuel can cause, like wood and fuel can cause huge fire, and after that fire is burning the wood, what the wood is reduced to? The wood is reduced to ashes. And after that, Jnanagni Sarvakarmani. In that fire, similarly, the man of self-realization, he burns his karma in the fire of knowledge. In the fire of knowledge, he burns up all his karma and he becomes free. His agitated mind becomes calm. His agitated mind becomes quiet. Then he takes the ash from that fire and he put that ash where? He put that ash upon his head to remind him that all these things, these temporary things, they will never ever give me pleasure. Up to my last day, I will still be agitated. Up to my last breath, I will still be agitated. I will not get peace. This is why the fire of knowledge, Jnanagnir, O Arjun, just like how the fire burns the wood to ashes, similarly, Jnanagnir, the fire of knowledge, will burn the difficult world that we live in into ashes. Anything you put into fire will become purified. You know that? Anything you put into fire, that is why Hindus what? They cremate. They cremate because they want to make the whole process pure. Fire purifies everything. Everything becomes pure. And then you take the ash, when you put it upon your head, it reminds you that you must what? Conquer this material world. Let's stand and welcome the Lord.
Jai Jai